Hey guys, Tutrip here, bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing today's spawn down the bottom, we've got Infi playing as human, who's training the Archmage first, and you can see there's now a training time attached to this. There's been a patch, so they've added some timers now, countdowns, which is kind of a nice feature. On the top side is Fortitude, also with human, also going for the AM first. So it's a human mirror, that's why I've got the team colored life bars on, because I think it makes it easy to see in the mirror matches. Map is Concealed Hill, and this one from the it's like the Kemi something tournament. It's just a best of 5 show match between these two players essentially. No other participants in it. So both of them following the exact same creeping pattern. As for the rest of the patch, just about nothing affecting the human mirror. Probably the biggest change is piercing damage now only does 90% damage to heavy armor instead of 100% damage. So that shakes things up a bit. Quite a few changes affecting Night Elf. It was a pretty small patch overall. I think also like some of the lighting in this mode that I used, Reforged HD, not classic HD graphics.
A player's forces are under attack.
Also been improved. I think I can see maybe like the shadows coming off these trees. Maybe they're a bit different than what we've had in the past. I think they said they made the portraits less bright. Well, anyway, getting back into the gameplay. Fortitude's come across to the other side of the map and looking to harass a bit. He's managed to get level 3 a little bit faster than his opponent with his creeping pattern. Nice tonight on the water elemental there. One for the water elemental kill back the other way. No, unsummoned, so really nice timing. I wonder if Fortitude had that unsummon timing scouted for his opponent, like, oh, I'm pretty sure his one's about to unsummon. I'll try to steal the experience here. Not gonna happen. Just a big old footy brawl. Have the advantage of the level 2 water elementals though for Fortitude, so he's doing better in this combat. No, his aim's a little bit low right now. Has to disengage. Has picked up the boots though, so zooming around. Looks like maybe Infi's got to do the same here. Not quite a surround on that water elemental, so it's able to run away. Has a bit left on the timer, but doesn't chase in for the kill. Okay, so a bit of a tick speed advantage for Infi, about 30 seconds ahead. Now that we can see those numbers.
A player's forces are under
Here
attack.
come the footmen into his base. Activates the militia. One footy getting stuck in there. Oh. Squeezes his way out, but he's right next to the AM with the boots. Probably going to get right-clicked down here. Oh, denied though. Level up though. The footman came over here, did a bit of creeping, so finally level 3 for Infi on his AM. Fortitude is behind on food. Maybe lost a footy or two, and maybe didn't actually build as many. That's kind of what it seemed like.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pretty stacked up AM there. Footmen coming off the fountain, and they get found. Speaking of footmen getting found, this one here goes down to the creeps. Aggroes them back again, just in case there was another footy like hiding back here.
The town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Looking for a kill here, but Infi comes in for the block. Gets the kill. Nicely done. On the other side of the map, a bit of a harass here. Looking to take down a farm, and that is actually going to cause some production issues. Going to be able to make any more units. Double Sanctums in the build out the back. He comes in to repair this farm. Doesn't want to lose yet another one. Ham's running back from the other side of the map. While this is happening, you know, double water elementals, they're hitting hard. So it looks like another farm's going to go down here. Arcane Tower focusing on the footmen rather than on the water elementals, which is a little bit strange. So scrapping it out here. Militia, though, on the side of Fortitude. Giving them some extra damage.
A town is under siege.
And, you know, a bit of an experience advantage now for Fortitude. Stormbolt. Running back. He's got the big heal potion. Oh, could return the favor. No. Double Sanctums underway. They're making priests. Looks like it's just a pure mirror here. No deviations on heroes or composition. Which is why I can't remember the last time I cast a human mirror.
Forces are under attack.
Maybe not as exciting as some of those Night Elf mirrors can be, because they often have different tactics. The players looking for the big red creep here. Oh, nice. Use the Cloak of Shadows there to disappear on Infi. Big heal potion, though, used on the side of Fortitude. And he's able to hold on thanks to that. Stormbolt. The deny indicator says those were no good for Infi. So, you know, already about half a level for the MK. Oh man, the creeps have healed up. That Ogre Lord just about back to full. Is down to about quarter just before. Draws and forwards. Stormbolt surround. Not a very clean surround, but gets it there eventually. Looks like Infi's going to claim the rest of the camp. Big item is Medallion of Courage. Alright. Food count's pretty close to even at this stage. Infi did bring in some militia. But here comes the Militia of Fortitude as well. Going to have a little bit longer on the duration. Okay, he's in the mix here. Getting very low. Oh boy, they're having a big old scrap here in the middle of the map. Lot of priests on the side of Infi. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 priests. Far, far more than Fortitude has. And they seem to be working out pretty well. Honestly. Riding a lot of heals and even like their low magic damage, still pretty effective against the heavy armor of footmen. Okay, getting extremely low there, but alive still. There's another Stormbolt though ready. We're going to have to jump into a Zeppelin here. He comes over to the lab. Stormbolt goes on to a priest instead though. Still got a few peasants in the mix here. Focusing down the Zeppelin really early. Oh, gets above the trees though, survives. That would have been a disaster. Unloading. Is he going to repair it up?
A player's
Not immediately.
are under attack.
Can be pretty helpful with our scouting tool. So Infi, after winning that fight, staking his claim, taking this fountain. Fortitude though, he's got a lot of militia. Is he going to try expand? He is getting some repairs happening now. Blacksmith just popped an upgrade. 1-1 on his breakers. On the other side, 1-1 as well. Brace is actually, you know, pretty decent if you're trying to keep your heroes alive against Mountain King Stormbolts. Ring of Regen on the CMK is actually probably pretty good. So they're just creeping up the remaining camps on the map. He's getting there eventually as well with his militia, so both players looking to expand at the same time.
Are under attack.
But are you going to go do some scouting? Well, he might, yeah, send the Zeppelin out. Here it comes now to do some scouting. So he's bringing it over to his army, though. Night time. Don't think he's getting spotted there. Nice path for the footman. Coming over to attack the base. Footman over here could actually be quite annoying. What Elemental's about to time out. Not going to be able to do much. So it could really hurt the expansion prospects. About to finish the camp here. Level 3. Oh, they're mounting stacked up though. Medallion of Courage, Sobi Mask, Gloves of Haste, the Bash. Much stronger than the one that Infi has. Here we go. Try to kill each other's priests, but didn't even manage to kill the priest. Oh, there it goes finally. Priest on priest action. Breakers v priests. Oh, surround attempt maybe on the AM briefly, but he's got the Zeppelin there to keep things safe. Neck and neck on population at the moment. Couldn't load into it because of the stun. We have a ward down for Infi as well, so you can see what's happening out the back. Huge amount of focus going on to Fortitude's Mountain King. Meanwhile, the heroes come over to the expansion. So this footy does finally get run off by all the new units. And this harass from the two heroes actually very, very successful for Infi. Gets level 4 on his Mountain King. And kind of close to 5 on the aim as well. Already have 5 on Fortitude's AM. He's in good... Oh, state. Yeah, there's going to have to be a town portal out. Pretty expensive. Oh, I mean, that was a pretty good harass. Killed 4, maybe even 5 peasants. Completely halted the mining back here. So we've got... he's only 100 gold ahead in the end. But he did start his expansion second on Infi by probably a good 40 or so seconds. Alright, priests still pumping out. Needs some more farms so he can keep producing.
Forces are under attack.
What's going to spot the army here? So neither player really towering up their expansions at all. So Infi now has a much, much larger army. Way, way bigger. It's going to be tough to hold, but, you know, still got an experienced lead for Fortitude.
The player's forces are under attack.
Let's bring in some militia now as well to try and even the playing field. 2-1 versus 2-1, so same upgrades. Okay, he's in some trouble back there. He does have the invul. Focusing down Infi's MK, but he didn't have the breakers really there to blast away.
The town is under siege. The player's forces are under attack.
Militia though doing pretty solid damage as well to the breakers. Good micro though out the back for Infi. Now the militia time has worn off. Turning back to base. There's level 5. Another water elemental summon. Gotta be careful when you're right next to the priest, though. They just dispel them easily. That's why this one's more successful, going for the peasants instead. A bit of Zeppelin action, though, keeping the MK alive. And meanwhile, this one popped his invul. Still a 10 food lead for Infi at this stage. Got some more militia coming in now, though. This is just a very slow grind. You know, priests out the back healing. Making it very hard to kill anything. Players microing their hearts out.
Our players' forces are under attack.
If you can micro a unit away like that and then come back, heal them up with the priests, that is huge. Could even, at this stage, maybe run to the shop, pick up a heal scroll. Might be solid for Fortitude. He's got quite a few low health units.
Under siege.
Fortitude has closed the gap on food a lot, though. Is he microing better than Infi? Brings in another wave of militia. They weren't at full strength, but
Our players' forces are under
really
attack.
looking to try and win this fight. Meanwhile, down here, 2 footmen having caused them trouble. It's a secret weapon for Fortitude. Interrupting some of that gold. Meanwhile, the water elementals over here doing a similar task. Staying out of range of the enemy priest so they can't be dispelled. Fortitude MK the first to hit level 5, but not by a huge margin. This one's also getting very close. It's just a full-on breaker priest war. Still got a huge amount of mana on Fortitude's Mountain King. Priests get caught out of position there. Good Zeppelin control though. Stormbolt. Still got like maybe 3 more Stormbolts to get off here. You know, there's quite a lot of feedback damage coming through. How much is going to get burned off the MK? Oh boy! Finds himself on top of the AM. And the AM's dead level 6 for Fortitude. Off the back of that AM kill, and the Zeppelin saving his low Mountain King. Could be a mass TP out as well. Don't have mana for a Stormbolt at the moment to interrupt. He's going to try to scrap this one out. Back himself into a bit of a corner. If he has pulled ahead on food once again, but the footies are coming back in to harass again. So maybe they ran to a fountain, healed up. Now they're coming back in to harass the gold again. So that is happening in the back lines. Here we go. He's got a mass TP out. Didn't go too far, just to reposition. Interesting. Speaking of, here comes some more militia over to here. But he has managed to, you know, interrupt a lot of gold. Militia, though, getting slaughtered right now for Fortitude. And he's not mining out of the second base at all. He does have both his heroes alive, but doesn't seem to be counting for too much right now, because that is a nasty break wall. They are 2 upgraded, whereas on Fortitude's side only 2-1. I'm a little surprised Fortitude's MK doesn't find himself out the back, able to kill priests a little bit more often. We got another wave of militia. Doing okay against the breakers. Okay, has to get out of there. There he goes. Now getting out the back, getting a few priest kills with this Mountain King. Good bash as well. And that's actually a lot of priest kills all of a sudden. As soon as Infi's MK had to run away. Fortitude stacking up the body count. Kills like 5 units in short order, but this is a bit of a mistake. We didn't have him on the control group. Luckily, The opposing Mountain King doesn't have enough mana. Very close to 6 on both Mountain Kings here. Avatar just around the corner. So the footman died maybe at some stage. And Infi's still with a 10 food lead. You know, he's definitely mined more out of his gold mine. Or second gold mine. And there we go, level 6 for Infi's MK.
A player's forces are under attack.
Bolt. Burn his mana down a bit with these breakers so he can't get Avatar maybe. Here comes some militia from Infi all the way from the bottom. Don't have much on their duration. The gold mines. Oh my god, he's brought everything off his gold. This is desperate stuff for Fortitude right now. He goes into Avatar mode though on his Mountain King. It's the benefit maybe of the Sobi mask showing up for Fortitude really helps his mana regen. Look at this beefcake with the bonus damage from Avatar. He's smashing units out the back with Bash. Now he's going to right click the AM.
A player's forces are under attack.
Bash on Bash action. There is Avatar now for Infi. But there we go. Buys a reveal. Cloak of Shadow's not going to save that AM. And it's dead. There's another big kill for Fortitude. He's going to town portal out of this one. He's still got 1,000 gold here. So he's... No, he's going to go back onto militia mode with them. But he might lick his wounds for a little bit. He's going to come back in with mass TP, but too late to save the structure. I don't know if this was the right call for Fortitude. But here he is. Might be able to like pick off a bunch of peasants, I suppose, as Infi runs away here. Kills one breaker, good bash there. Got the boots on the Mountain King now, which is just so handy. He's zipping around, bashing these units, securing kills off that bash. Very handy against the breakers, because you can't stormbolt them, of course. You can bash them. So Infi's army was at the fountain for a bit, fully healed up. And yeah, he's got 1,300 gold here. Only got 3 peasants to take advantage of that with, though. And still about 10 food behind. Just an upkeep as well, like the worst place to be for Fortitude. I am just about back. 15 more seconds. No, not the sheep. Still only 2-1. Doesn't really need this farm.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, there we go. Water Elemental out the back.
A town is under siege.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, it was only level 2 Water Elemental. Didn't go for level 3. Went for a high level of brilliance on both players. Brings in militia. Now they're running back. Oh, that was really well done. He kind of baited, ran in with Water Elemental. The Dispels came through, but the Water Elemental pulled back. Get dispelled at all. And there we go. Avatar on Avatar action here, maybe shortly. There's Fortitude one. Yep. Activated a bit earlier. Okay, Surround on the Mountain King. He's a beefcake with the Avatar, plus 5 armor, extra health. But he could eventually die here. It's not quite going to go down though, and that is bad news for Fortitude. been relying on the hero kills a lot. Nearly 15 food behind. 500 gold remaining. He's popping back to the fountain for a quick heal up. While Priest's healing up the MK. His avatar's about to wear off though. Not going to be available for the next fight. He's ready to rumble. Breaker doing some scouting. Sees what's coming. Oh, good block there from the water elemental, and now it's level 3. After Fortitude AM hitting the level up to 7. Those hero kills giving a lot more experience to Fortitude's heroes. They are way ahead in that department. Kill off the militia here. Stormbolt on the MK, but it's very defensively positioned. Can't get much damage on him. Meanwhile, Stormbolt onto the Priest, getting an easy kill there. Mass TP away. Ah, nice little Priest kill on the exit, actually. Had to TP really far off, though. I thought maybe his Zeppelin would be waiting at the fountain or something, you know? Here it comes again, though, the Zeppelin. Oh boy, that's a big Stormbolt. He does have the Invul Potion, though. Wants to avoid using it because his economy is so bad he can't really afford. Oh, Stormbolt interrupts the mass TP away. Now he's going to try retreat to the fountain. Can he win this fight with his back to the fountain? Militia coming in from the other side, but we have to disengage. Back to the fountain. Does give him a bit of an advantage, though a lot of the front line of Infi is also going to be there for healing. Catches this MK, though, at the front. Taking some big damage. Very, very slow fight, though, with the fountain here. He's going to try mass TP away to reposition or just to run away. I'm not sure. Gets on top of Infi's Priest with that mass TP. Getting quite a few Priest kills. That's actually quite nice. And now his Breakers are... Oh, dying, maybe not. Loading into the Zeppelin. Fortitude, he's making the best of what he's got, but the problem is what he's got is a lot less because if he just keeps making units, he's got so much income. He goes Avatar again, going out the back, going after the Priests. Being bashed by the enemy's MK though as well, slowing down his output. He's going after the AM, but the AM does have an invul poke. Oh, speaking of AMs. Slowed into the Zeppelin. Still alive, actually. Okay, there's a bit of excitement here. And this MK, yep, baits out. Tries to go for a block with that water elemental. Doesn't work. Baits out the invul. And there he goes. Snipes him off. And then zips away. Another nice hero kill there for Fortitude. He's running over to the fountain to heal up. He's actually cutting some wood. He's actually very low on wood. Might as well. But 20 food behind. Going to be an ultra rebuy. And as you can see, that's going to take about a minute and a half. So there's a window here for Fortitude. He's going to heal up at the fountain, run over and attack before the AM comes out. Can he close the game with that push? Just a bit of creeping there just for some gold. Manual health, nice one for the MK as well though, considering how much hero focus has been happening.
A town is under siege.
That gloves of haste on that MK really allowing him to leverage his bash. Avatar now on Infi's side. Killing off these militia first. Such a lopsided fight though in terms of army. Gonna TP out. No. Gonna TP over to the other side and kill the altar. Okay, well, that was a sneaky move. Again, that's where the Zeppelin comes in handy. This Zeppelin has been maybe the silent MVP for Fortitude. Saved its heroes a couple of times, saved a lot of units, now able to mass TP around the map onto it. It's such a good option to have. And sure, the War Elementals can right-click them, but priests usually too busy on heal, don't really want to be using those. AM does get brought back, though, from the tavern. He's running down. 20 food difference again. 1,800 gold left here. Killing off the peasants. Here we go, back in the battles. Hero focus onto Infi's Mountain King. Gets it low. Good Zeppelin control, though, again. Saving the low health units. Now going after the priests.
A player's forces are under attack.
Fortitude's Mountain King's just such a monster, man. If you looked at the amount of damage it's done, the amount of kills it's secured, it's unreal. Those items giving them the X factor in this game, but it doesn't look like it's enough if he's got the economy. Oh, maybe another hero kill though. Stormbolt v Stormbolt. Avatar activated now though. Killing off all the priests. Zone breakers though extremely low. Dodges the Stormbolt with the invul pot. Zeppelins. Okay, look how many units he saved with that Zeppelin, guys. That's crazy. Still 15 food behind. But considering what it's 7,000-ish gold difference in mind, that is that's a good place to be. Hero focus again. Run by the Avatar. Cannot get Stormbolted. Mass TP out. Comes in for the bash. And he bashes. The first hit bashes. The AM goes down. Squeezes out of the surround attempt. That is unbelievable. This is an unbelievable match. Surround though. Stormbolt, surround. Mass TP away. Can this one survive? Yes, he does. Gets over to the fountain where his army is waiting. Oh, now I know why this replay was gold star. What a crazy match. Both of them fighting at the fountain now. Stormbolt bashing. Comes down. And Infi threw in the towel. Oh my god, Fortitude won this? What a crazy match. Wow. That Mountain King, he was stacked up with all the items, bashing away. 7,000 gold mine difference, but it didn't matter. The hero snipes at the Zeppelin place. Fortitude making it work, comes out on top. Wow, that was a crazy game. I really enjoyed that one. Well, anyway, guys, a wrap on that. Thanks for tuning in to some more Warcraft 3 action, and until next time, goodbye and good luck.